We have shown off our gaming basement on our channel many times now, and we love sharing it with you guys. But it's been a while since we've talked about it in more detail about this specific area of the room. And that is the projector corner, located near the bar. We have changed the configuration here many times to try and optimize it as much as possible, and we think we are getting close to completion. The newest change and addition here are these gorgeous black theater chairs from Valencia, who happen to be this video's sponsor. Thank you Valencia for sending us these chairs for review. We will talk more about them later in the video, but I want to start off by going over some other parts of the setup first. This setup might look and function like a home theater setup, but it is, in fact, not what we use it for. For that, we have a dedicated home theater setup in a different part of our house, perfectly set up for watching movies. You can see more about it in our house tours, but we will also be posting a detailed theater setup tour very soon. This setup in the basement, however, is used for watching sports games or playing music videos while we have friends and family over, especially while hanging out in the area around the bar. It works perfectly for this, since everyone can view the big screen easily, thanks to the 100-inch ceiling-mounted projector screen from Vivid Storm paired with the ultra-bright XGIMI Horizon 20 Max projector. We have a TV bench underneath the projector screen that houses our 30th anniversary edition PS5, an electric fireplace, and sound equipment. The speakers here are great and are actually home theater level speakers from SVS, very similar to the ones in our dedicated home theater that I mentioned earlier. They sound amazing and can easily fill up the entire basement. One of the most unique challenges that we had when creating this space was figuring out the overall configuration. I mentioned earlier that we've tried many variants of this corner, and it actually started before we even filmed anything here. That is because we had to mount our projector screen at an angle, both because it will enable as many people to view the screen as possible, no matter where in the basement they are, and also because it hides a height drop in the ceiling located just behind the screen, which was quite the eyesore when exposed. This meant that everything else in this corner had to be on an angle as well, including the TV cabinet, speakers, and of course, chairs. This is where our problem came in, as placing the chairs on an angle like this can easily close off walkways on the side of the seats if placed straight on like now, or close in the corner by using an L-shaped configuration. We prefer it the way it looks now, as the chairs are a good size, which allows for plenty of walking space on either side, and everyone will be seated with a straight-on view of the projector, no sore necks here. The configuration isn't everything though, you also need great quality chairs, and that's where today's edition of these two black Valencia seats come in. We have many theater chairs from Valencia by now, the grey Loveseat in the middle of this setup included, and the quality of their products never ceases to amaze us. These new chairs, however, are the Naples Prestige in the color Raven in a Loveseat configuration. Right now we have them split up next to our other Loveseat, but the goal is to eventually have all matching chairs in a row. For now, let's take a look at how they look in their Loveseat position when placed in our office before we brought them down to the basement. The chairs don't just look good, they are also extremely soft and comfortable. This is thanks to them being upholstered in premium velour fabric and enhanced with diamond stitching and leather piping. The cushions themselves are made out of highly resilient foam cushions that are a good mix between super soft and very durable. They recline mechanically with the simple press of a button, with the footrest too, of course. There is also LED ambient lighting at the base of the chairs for the extra flair. We personally really like the form factor of these chairs too, especially with their low-profile headrest and wall-hugging design, enabling you to recline the chairs without them leaning too far back and hitting either the wall or decorations placed behind the chairs. This saves a lot of space and is a big reason that we decided to upgrade to these specific ones compared to the taller theater chairs we had here before. The built-in cup holders are minimal, but stylish and functional. Overall, we love these chairs and can't recommend Valencia enough if you're looking for theater seats. Back down to the basement corner, and you'll notice that we also have a lot of decorations around the place. This includes wall panels across the whole corner setup, which is a mix of wood and sound paneling, something that we decided to put up ourselves to add a more modern look to the walls and also improve the sound down here. There is also a big TV off to one side, which is almost always playing some kind of wrestling or UFC, paired with a sports sticker below it that stays up to date on sports related news and scores. Under that, you'll find some really cool Star Wars figures, as well as an infinity cube. Next to this, and behind the chairs, is where we keep our pool table and foosball table. Our life-sized limited edition Spider-Man also hangs out here. The bar itself is full of bottles, bottle taps, glassware, TVs, and more collectibles. We have a sweet mini fridge full of drinks, with a signed Jared Goff Lions helmet, and a Miguel Cabrera signed baseball on top. There's also plenty of RGB lighting, as well as another one of those sports stickers similar to the one we showed a minute ago. The collectibles on these white shelves are a variety of helmets and busts, mostly from Star Wars and Marvel. We also have some iconic extra tall statues and figures lining the top of these shelves. You'll find our 3 retro Japanese slot machines next to that, which we always have a great time playing on, especially since you can't lose with the fake coins that it takes. And that's pretty much our current setup in this corner of our basement. What do you guys think? Is there anything that you would add or change? We do have some pretty big plans for setup improvements coming soon, but we'll keep that a secret for a little bit longer. If you don't want to miss the updates, do consider subscribing to the channel. It'll definitely be worth the wait, we promise. Thanks again to Valencia for sponsoring today's video. Check out the description for more info. We'll see you soon in the next video, or you can check out our daily short form content that we post here on YouTube Shorts, plus TikTok and Instagram at CamXPetra. You can also head over to our website, CamXPetra.com, to see a list of all the products that we use in our entire setup. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.